this experiment. It's testable, provable. You guys can do it on your own, but check it out.
Now what you're looking at here are the marks that electrical discharges make in a loose surface. What I have here is some baby powder and a lid, a metallic paint can lid, setting on top of the Van de Graaff generator. I'm going to get rid of all these and smooth this back out so you can see that there are no more holes in it like we had. Now what we're going to get is, since this is the positive and this is the negative, some of this is going to come up to the positive right away and make some weird patterns on the top right away, kind of like pitting. Now we don't have enough power to get a nice charge to clear out all the powder all the way down to the hard surface, but we do see some really neat things. So let's go ahead and fire this up and get some. There's that beginning. You can see the powder, how it's like jumping up almost. There's an alright one. We're getting a lot of discharging through noise. There we go. Now what we get when we take a closer look at this, remember how it was smooth just a little bit ago? Look at that. Does that kind of remind you of anything? And remember, we don't have enough power to get any real big electrical discharges. But if I had the coloring right and this and that, and some more power, I bet I could make this look in a way that I could fool people and say that I had a lunar something or other up there orbiting the moon, sending back pictures, and people would believe it.
When I zoom in on the moon and I take a close look, I can see all these circular craters, which they say are from impacts. My question is, if all these space rocks are flying in at different angles, not just 90-degree angles, where are the impact marks which create digs and canyons and trails? Shouldn't there be meteors and comets and asteroids coming in at various angles, all sorts of various angles? Are we to believe all of these meteor impacts are coming in at 90-degree angles? We should be seeing marks like this on the moon. Like I said, dig marks caused by meteors coming in at an angle. I can find images produced by Hollywood which demonstrate this, where a meteor comes in at an angle and makes a big giant gouge, right? And digs deeper and deeper into the earth as it hits. Well, in this case, we should be seeing these marks on the moon, except we don't. And if you even type in meteor impact marks, all they show you is a bunch of images of meteor crater in Arizona and a bunch of circular impact marks. I can't even find the right verbiage. I put meteor impact trails, and then they show me trails left behind a meteor in the sky. So I can't find any actual images to display this in real life. All I could find were these Hollywood images. Same time. Today what I want to demonstrate is the different type of marks that a high velocity object making an impact will create. So for instance, if space rocks are said to be smacking into the moon and making those round craters, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take my air rifle and I'm going to shoot BBs into the earth, the ground right here, and I'm going to shoot the ground at various angles. I'm going to shoot the ground at 90-degree angles, and then I'm going to shoot the ground at all different varying angles so that we can compare and contrast the different impact marks that the BB makes into the ground. And that's going to be my experiment, is just get different types of impact marks from different angles so that I can demonstrate if objects were hitting the moon all day long from space, we should see varying different marks and not just circular impacts, which basically seems like that's all there is on the moon is circular impacts. And there should be different sorts of impacts, like ones that make trails and dig marks. So that's what I'm going to do today, is attempt to make trails and dig marks with my BB gun to demonstrate that if objects are hitting a spot at various different angles, we should see various different sorts of impacts.